Clemson head coach John Rittman. Coach, you want to start us off with your overall thoughts on the game? Then we'll take questions.
Yeah, just really proud of the way we came out and competed from the first pitch to the last. It starts in the circle with us, obviously. Valerie Cagle, just a tremendous job. Didn't strike out a lot of people today. She's kind of reinvented herself in her last 3 or 4 starts of the season. Our defense played phenomenal behind her. And Coach Jameson, of course, does a great job with all of our pitchers, but called a great game today, keeping Virginia Tech off balance. And then offensively, Logaleo with the big day at the plate. When she gets hot, man, she sees it like a beach ball, and that was evident today against a very good pitcher. But I love the way we scratched a few more runs out there. Of course, Mackenzie scoring from first on a throwing error was huge with her speed. And then Ariel, Sam leads off with a triple, and Ariel just has been really good with her pitch selection and has given us some great at bats. And she comes up with the big sac fly. And then Logaleo with her second home run to give us a little bit of cushion. Just really proud of the way we played defensively today. And it's one of those things where when the season was over, we talked about changing gears now, and let's shoot for the championship segment. And the first championship to win is the ACC. And so we've given ourselves a great position tomorrow. Either going to play Duke or Florida State, 2 great teams that we've played this year, and just really proud of our team and looking forward to tomorrow.
Hey, Coach, it's Trevor Gross from CUTigers.com. Congratulations. Emma Lemley just told us that it seemed like y'all were laying off of her high stuff, which made it rough on her. Was that a point of emphasis for you going in?
Yeah, Emma, she pitches with such high velocity, and she throws the ball really hard. And the first time we saw her this year, man, we were chasing that rise ball and just made it real tough and got behind early in the game. And when she gets a lead, she's even more dominant. So, one of our main objectives was to lay off that rise ball and kind of shorten our swings a little bit, just get the barrel to the ball. And each hitter had their own approach, before the at bat, but one of our main points of emphasis was to lay off of that rise ball and make sure it started lower in the zone.
And slaying a giant like Virginia Tech, number 2 team in the country, I mean, does that give y'all just all the confidence in the world, especially regardless of what happens tomorrow, going into the NCAA tournament, knowing you can beat anybody?
I think our mindset since we started this program was to, shock the world. And, last year we won the regular season title and then made it to the championship game. And so this year, we knew that we were going to have a target on our back. We knew that there were going to be expectations from people outside of our program, as well as our own expectations. And, so for us, we upped the ante a little bit. We played a really difficult schedule, hit some hard spots, and really did a great job of learning from our mistakes and our failures during the course of the year. And I think you're seeing a team that's got a lot of battled experience against good teams, and so this weekend, we knew every game is going to be a challenge in postseason, regardless of it's the ACC tournament or regional, super regionals, the World Series. You have to beat really good teams to win a championship. And last year gave us a lot of experience. And this year, we're using that experience to help us mature and grow as a program.
Coach, I know that y'all are playing for an ACC championship, your first in program history. But you've obviously got a home regional locked up at this point, looks like. But do you think, if you go through, if you're able to knock off either Duke or Florida State tomorrow, and having gone through Notre Dame, Virginia Tech, 3 straight ranked ACC teams, could you possibly play your way into a top 8 national seed hosting a super regional?
Yeah, the committee has such a tough job to do when you get in there and start crunching numbers and comparing teams. I think right now we're a top 8 seed, but obviously I'm a little biased. But if you look at our schedule this year and who we've beat and who we've lost to, you can put these numbers up against anybody in the country. And, certainly we're right there on the border of being a top 8 seed. And I think beating Notre Dame and Virginia Tech today is only going to help us. But I think the committee's got to go in there and compare and crunch numbers and see what happens. And, listen, whatever it is, we're going to be ready. Obviously, tomorrow's the most important day. We'll worry about Sunday and the selection show then. But our goal is to win a championship tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome. Anybody else? Thank you.